They immediately inform their superiors, unaware that Charlie is spying on them. It turns out that the chip he hid on his badge was actually a bug that he planted on the files he gave to his bosses. Moore immediately calls Henderson and tells him to arrest Charlie, however he's already escaped. After hanging up, Moore finally sees the bug on the files and talks to Charlie directly to tell him this is treason. Charlie gets rid of his earpiece before boarding the plane. Once Charlie reaches London, he goes through customs and starts making his way to Paris. His fake passport appears in the CIA's computer, so Moore sends Henderson after him. In Paris, Charlie rents a hotel room near the restaurant where Gretchen is frequently seen. Eventually she shows up and is close enough for him to start tracking her phone. Charlie then spends the day outside Gretchen's building and waits until she's gone. When a tenant comes out, he uses the chance to get inside. Then he follows an online video to pick the lock of Gretchen's place. Charlie begins searching the apartment and takes pictures of Gretchen's schedule. He also finds a gun in a drawer, so he decides to keep it. At that moment his tracker warns him that Gretchen is coming back, so he rushes to the stairs to wait for her. However, when she finally comes home, he can't pull the trigger. Feeling disappointed, he rushes back to the hotel and pretends Sarah is waiting for him. After calming down, he takes a close look at the pictures and learns that Gretchen has been going to the hospital often. Hacking into her health history reveals she has allergies. The next morning, Charlie buys tons of flowers. Then he waits at the cafe until he sees Gretchen and follows her to the hospital. Gretchen is going through some tests, but the doctor notices that the computer screen is malfunctioning, so he leaves the room to request help. Charlie comes in dressed as a doctor and locks Gretchen inside the machine. She starts to panic, but Charlie ignores her while filling the chamber with pollen. The doctor and a nurse hear the noise, but the door is locked too. Gretchen starts to get weak because of her allergies, and Charlie says he'll help if she tells him where to find Horst, since he's the one who shot Sarah. The allergies don't let Gretchen talk, so Charlie opens the chamber, only for Gretchen to push him against the desk. They start fighting all over the room, throwing each other against every piece of furniture. Charlie takes out his gun, but Gretchen brings him down and opens the door to finally run away.